Contrary to what the song suggests, I didn't know anything about Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Cupid, Comet, Cupid, Donner, nor Blitzen until I learned about Rudolph. It's Friday, y'all! And can you believe it? We're 2/3 of the way through Vlogmas. I actually didn't think that I would make it like 3 days, but here I am and I'm doing great. Tonight, it's starting a little bit later than usual, and I said that I was going to get my stockings done. I have everything now finished cutting for the cuffs. They are embroidered, which made them take a little bit more work, but that's life. So let's go through and do some of the sewing. So now that we have our hangers and cuffs sewn, it's time to put it all together. I have this embroidered. So you flip them so that the seams are on the inside and the raw edges are aligned on the outside. This is sometimes best done at the ironing board, but it's all the way back there. So I'm going to line up my seams on this side, give it a nice straighten out. And I'm going to line up the raw edges on the other side, kind of give it a little bit of a finger press on the edge, and that'll do for now. Everything is lined up, just about. There we go. And then what I do is you take the front of your stocking cuff and the front of your stocking and you stuff it in like this. So you're putting it inside the liner. And then what I do at this point is I line up all of the seams. So the stocking seam, the cuff seam, the liner seam. I get all three or four of those raw edges put together. And I clip it. So one side is all clipped. And I take the clip out of the other side and get everything shoved in and aligned as best as you can. There is a little bit of give in here. It's really nice that the seam that we're about to make is on the inside. So if there's a little bit of gather, it's going to be fine. But you get it spread out about best you can. Everything is going to be aligned. And you come over to the opposite edge and you take your holder and you place it in between the cuff and the liner. So let me get it pushed in there. So you see there's the cuff right here. The two pieces of the cuff are right here. Then there's the holder. Then there's the liner and the outside of the stocking. So you get it shoved in the corner there. And once you have everything lined up again, place another clip. At this point, you should be able to see on the inside and it looks fairly smooth. So that's when I then put a clip on the very front and on the very back, getting everything lined up. Now that we have it all lined up and clipped and everything is even, it's time to sew these bad boys together. And now that we're done sewing, it's time to pop it out. So we have our stocking. As you see, it's all sewn. And if you pull the cuff out and fold it under, magically the hanger comes out. And then if you line up the seam with the top, then you have a beautiful cuff with a collar. So this one is mine for the R. We have one for Percy, one for Jesse, and one for Riley. These have been a lot of fun to sew, and I hope you guys enjoy trying to do them yourself. So this concludes the 16th day of Vlogmas. Until tomorrow, Merry Vlogmas!